nobody. I ain't happy for nobody. I ain't got for nobody. I'm right here. I let anybody feel it. I bust all of you, nigga. I shoot it all of y'all niggas. I'm right here. Shoot it all of y'all. 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 Shoot it all of y'all.
What up? 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 Welcome again to another episode of the Positive Perspective Podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Swanberg. No medical doctorate. Just here to enlighten you on some game, some things you may know, some things you may not know, some things you may even question on your own. I want everybody out there to always remember them YNs out here giving out them bullets for free. But that funeral, now that's going to cost your family a fee. So let's get into it. I hope everybody had a productive day. I mean, it was a long Friday, man. Long, productive Friday. Definitely a long, productive Friday. Glad I was actually able to wake up to see another day, you know what I'm saying? And get through it. Because there's some people that ain't make it to this Friday. There's some people that did make it, and they ain't make it through the Friday. There's some people that made it through the Friday, and they ain't gonna make it to tomorrow day. You feel me? So, yeah, man, I just hope everybody out there being productive and staying focused on what they need to stay focused on. Now we gonna get into these videos real quick. We gonna try breeze through them. Definitely gonna hit you with my positive perspective on them all. You know. You know. Hold up. Let me see something. All right, now let's get to it, man. Not bad. I don't mean to hold nobody up and shit. Just had to check on something real quick. All right, let's get to it. Now, the topic is the good, the bad, and the confused. Reason being, you got some good people out here. You got some bad people out here. And you also got some confused people out here. And I'm about to show you all three of these people in different clips, of course. But let's go ahead and get to it, though. Because I thought that a lot of this was interesting, man. We're going to start it off with Jesse Lee. Now, for those who don't know who Jesse Lee is, he like Uncle Ruckus for real. You know what I'm saying? But a real life one. But he do have some beliefs and understandings that I do agree with. Some of the shit he say is crazy. Some of the shit he say ain't crazy. It's just like, I ain't gonna compare him to Charleston White, but some of the shit Charleston White say, I can agree with. A lot of that shit, like 90% of the shit he say, I don't agree with that shit. But anyway, let's see what you're talking about. He talking to this it's a dude and he want to be a lady, but they having a virtual, I guess, podcast conversation.
Yes, I was.
And if you were born a male, how is it that you're a woman?
That's what I identify as.
But why identify as something that you're not? It's not sane to do that.
I just want to blend in as a woman. That's all I want to do. I do a pretty good job of it.
No, you don't look like a woman at all.
Well, that's your opinion.
No, I can. Stevie Wonder can see that you're not a woman.
Right.
I don't go to clubs and do shows and dance.
Oh,
I'm a proper lady. I'm just an average woman. What is funny?
oh God.
What are you laughing at, Jesse?
I'm laughing at you.
I'm laughing at you.
But it's she. I'm a woman now.
Were you born a male?
That's crazy.
Yes, I was.
And if you were born a male, how is it that you're a woman?
That's what I identify as.
But why identify as something that you're not? It's not sane to do that.
I just want to blend in as a woman. That's all I want to do. I do a pretty good job of it.
No, you don't look like a woman at all.
Well, that's your opinion.
No, I can. Stevie Wonder can see that you're not a woman.
I don't go to clubs and do shows and dance.
Oh,
I'm a proper lady. I'm just an average woman. What is funny?
oh God.
What are you laughing at, Jesse?
I'm laughing at you.
Bruh. Now, I ain't got no problem with none of them people as long as they ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I agree with what he's saying. He like, you not a female, bruh. Like, that shit just don't even make sense to me. And then the crazy part is, like, the shit that fucked me up about the whole situation is, like this was a while ago. Motherfucker had said something, and it kind of like made me think. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, you know what? That makes sense. Niggas say, okay, so you can identify as whatever the fuck you want to identify as, right? Okay, that's fine. So as a society, it's like damn near illegal for you to not respect this whatever pronouns. Like, now you went to school all these years to have these pronouns and adjectives and fucking all this shit, and now all of that has changed. So the nigga said, okay, so I gotta respect that. That's fine. But if the police pull me over or the police try to lock me up, I say, well, look, I identify as innocent. They can't respect that. So how the fuck you Yeah, I'm gonna move past that shit. We about to go on to the next one. How about that? Let's move on to the next one, bruh. Because I got a perspective, but I ain't got no fucking perspective on that shit. Because I really don't understand how that works. But yeah, we're going to move on to the next one. Now, this was a smooth ass knockout, yo. Like, this was the smoothest knockout I've seen in a long time.
You want me, cuz? Hey.
Look at him. Look at his motherfucking ass.
Bruh, we gotta run that back. Run the tape. Run the tape back.
You want me, cuz? Hey.
God damn. And the nigga buttoned up his shirt. Jesus Christ, yo, that's crazy.
You want me, cuz? Hey.
God damn, boy. God damn.
You want me, cuz? Hey.
You should have known that shit was coming, yo. That nigga, yeah, you think because he got on a button-down shirt, he won't fucking knock your stupid ass out. You stupid motherfucker. Hey, yo, let's move on to the next one, yo. All right, so, hey, yo, if you still alive, like and subscribe, yo. You know what I'm saying? Holla at your people, tell them get some of this information. I mean, some of this shit that a lot of motherfuckers don't be outside. I be seeing shit like this in real life. I just can't show what I be seeing, but that's why I enjoy actually showing other people shit. That's real and just information, period, yeah. Our motherfuckers don't know a lot of shit about a lot of shit, but they think they know everything. I don't never tell a motherfucker I know everything. I'm just sitting back, absorbing knowledge and soaking up game for real. That's what the fuck we here for, and then pass it on, right? That's why if you still alive, like and subscribe.
Cheryl and Ravi, a judge ordered the brother of Zenobia Weatherspoon held pending trial in a shooting prosecutors say stemmed from tension surrounding her death investigation. Weatherspoon's family says she was found dead in a garbage can near 54th and Union nearly 2 weeks ago. Weatherspoon's brother, Javon, seen here at a vigil for his sister, has now been charged with attempted first-degree murder in a separate case. Prosecutors allege that on July 19th, he confronted and shot a woman he believed had information about his sister's death.
Damn.
Court documents reveal the victim was his sister's friend and one of the people who found her body. Prosecutors say Javon first yelled at the victim, asking, "What do you know about my sister?" before he shot her. State Senator Lakeisha Collins, who knows Weatherspoon, identified the victim as her cousin Audrey. Collins told us as this death investigation continues, misinformation has circulated, which she understands has caused emotions to run high for Weatherspoon's loved ones, especially her brother.
He was hurt and he's lost a lot. That I do know, right? It does not excuse the behavior. It does not excuse it at all. But I do know that rumors, speculation, all of that plays a role in how the person end up making decisions in a moment where they're vulnerable.
For Zenobia Weatherspoon's loved ones, the biggest question remains the same. How did she die? Tonight, they're still waiting for those answers. Cheryl and Ravi, a judge ordered the brother of Zenobia Weatherspoon held pending trial in a shooting prosecutors say stemmed from tension surrounding her death investigation. Weatherspoon's family says she was found dead in a garbage can near 54th and Union nearly 2 weeks ago. Weatherspoon's brother Javon, seen here at a vigil for his sister, has now been charged with attempted first-degree murder in a separate case. Prosecutors allege that on July 19th, he confronted and shot a woman he believed had information about his sister's death. Court documents reveal the victim was his sister's friend and one of the people who found her body. Prosecutors say Javon first yelled at the victim, asking, "What do you know about my sister?" before he shot her. State Senator Lakeisha Collins, who knows Weatherspoon, identified the victim as her cousin Audrey. Collins told us as this death investigation continues, misinformation has circulated, which she understands has caused emotions to run high for Weatherspoon's loved ones, especially her brother.
He was hurt and he's lost a lot. That I do know, right? It does not excuse the behavior. It does not excuse it at all. But I do know that rumors, speculation, all of that plays a role in how the person end up making decisions in a moment where they're vulnerable.
For Zenobia Weatherspoon's loved ones, the biggest question remains the same. How did she die? Tonight, they're still waiting for those answers. Cheryl and Ravi, a judge ordered the brother of Zenobia Weatherspoon held.
Yeah, that shit crazy. But you don't never know what a motherfucker gonna do, though, for real. Like, you can't be playing with people's, yo. You know what I mean? That's how a nigga lose his motherfucking marbles and be like, you know what? Yeah, it's about time for motherfuckers to go, bro. Real shit. Like, man, you can't be playing with people's out here, bro. That shit ain't right. We about to move on to this next one, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't saying what the nigga did was right, but I ain't mad at the nigga neither. You know what I'm saying? He was emotional. He had a whole bunch of fucking shit going through his head. Somebody done killed my sister. Yeah, somebody got to go out this bitch. Straight up. All right, now this a argument that happened outside the Dollar Tree with a young white boy and whoever else, I guess one of the managers or somebody that was in the store. I'm Sicilian, bitch.
Yo, watch your mouth, yo.
His motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
But I call you black, boy, that's wrong though, right? Yeah, that's what I thought, you bitch. Bitch ass.
Black ain't wrong, nigga is wrong.
Huh?
Black not wrong, nigga is wrong. What's wrong? What happened?
Mama is this.
He's a bitch. Damn, dummy. Oh, shit. What you trying to get?
Huh?
What you trying to get?
I was trying to buy some fucking toothpaste for my fucking sister, you bitch.
Oh, wow.
You white yo, that's crazy. Oh shit.
Yo, watch your mouth,
did say
yo.
bitch ass nigga. I ain't even damn.
I'll put this bitch all up on your neck, dumb. I'll put this bitch on your neck, yo. What you trying to do? What you wanna do, boy? What you wanna do? I advise you go.
Yeah.
Fuck your little white ass up.
His little ass
But I call
probably
you black,
strapped
boy,
like
that's wrong
that.
though, right? Yeah, that's what I thought, you bitch. Bitch ass.
Black ain't wrong, nigga is wrong.
Huh?
Black not wrong, nigga is wrong.
Bro, I'm just showing you, bro.
What's wrong? What happened?
I go in there trying to buy some shit. Yo, he's a bitch.
He's a bitch. Damn, dummy.
Touch me, I'll put this bitch all up on him. I guarantee you my mother, yo.
Oh, shit. What you trying to get?
Huh?
What you trying to get?
I was trying to buy some fucking toothpaste for my fucking sister, you bitch.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying to
That shit crazy, bro. That's the shit that go on in Baltimore. That's the shit that go on in Baltimore right there. Yo definitely called Joe a nigga though. I ain't hear that shit at first, but he definitely called Joe a nigga. That's why she said that shit. She was like, nah. She was like, saying black ain't wrong, saying nigga is wrong. I'm surprised she ain't, well, yeah, yo definitely got the backpack on in the front. So he probably ain't playing. He got a little motherfucking little 2-shooter in that bitch. On this one, yo, I don't know who this motherfucker is that walked up to these people front, but he on some goofy shit. And this why it's a message at the end of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Basically, what he's saying is, like, motherfucking females, like, they be like, oh, we got cameras and all that shit. My camera ain't gonna stop a nigga from kicking your motherfucking door in. And 9 times out of 10, in my personal opinion, like on some real grown-up shit, the police only show up after the crime happens. So, nigga, protect yourself at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be like, oh, we got cameras. That shit don't mean shit. It helps. But if a nigga just decided to run up and kick your motherfucking door and that camera don't mean shit. Let's see what we got going.
Myron. Myron.
Look at him. Look at his
I'm just trying to get some,
You're trying to get shot, motherfucker.
What?
Because you're on the wrong goddamn porch.
Oh, okay.
And my dog out there will light your ass up.
Well, you do that, I'm just trying to get some water for my car.
I don't give a fuck. That's my car right there.
Not your car, baby.
This nigga crazy.
Well, I be damn.
Yo, shit like this is exactly why I've been trying to prepare my family going on 15 years at this point. Most of y'all watching this video right now think because you locked the front door, you're safe. Bro, sis, you are not fucking safe. A locked door ain't stopping no bullets. A locked door ain't stopping evil. A locked door don't magically create a survival plan. That's why I keep telling y'all, every fucking family needs protocol. Your children should know exactly where to go in a situation like this, exactly what room to go to, exactly who calls 911, exactly who grabs the youngest siblings, exactly where cover is. Because when bullets start coming through walls, that ain't the time to start making a plan while you're in motherfucking panic mode or flight or fight.
Oh, man.
Flight or fight. The plan should have already existed. And that's why I tell people all the time. Hope ain't no motherfucking strategy. Hope is what unprepared niggas rely on. Prepared families, they actually have protocols premeditated and made way ahead of time before the shit hit the fan. The reality is this, though. Most families don't have one. Most children have never practiced one. Most parents could not tell you what their kids are supposed to do if somebody kicked the fucking door in right now and start shooting in the crib. Y'all literally gamble daily with y'all lives. And the crazy part is this. I know me personally, I've been teaching this shit since day one. We're talking about nearly 15 years. People, motherfuckers laugh, motherfuckers mocked it, compared it to white families, said I was paranoid, this and that. Until another fucking video like this comes out. And then everybody realizes just how fast an ordinary day can become your worst fucking nightmare. I'm gonna ask what I always ask. If somebody starts shooting into your house tonight, would every person in your family know exactly what to do? Probably not. Do your children know where the safest place in the house is? Probably not. Or y'all just hoping that the bullets miss and that prayer and being a good nigga gonna keep you out the way.
Not me, sir.
Of motherfucking wicked, raggedy motherfuckers like the one in this video.
a prayer, nigga, sheep. If you still alive, like and subscribe, my nigga. Oh my goodness, yo. Y pobrecito. That's crazy. My nigga said, a hope and a prayer. Boy, I feel sorry for them individuals that do that hope and a prayer shit. Let's move on to some better shit, man. Get out of that dark space. Man, LeBron is going to the motherfucking 76ers. Shout out to LeBron, man. And shout out to Philly, too, though. Philly gonna be fucking lit. Philly gonna, man, I ain't even gonna lie, yo. In the what? This nigga been in the league for hella long, yo. Hella long. I don't even want to pause on that because that shit sounded crazy. He's been in the league for over what, 20 years? He's 41. He got in the league when he was 18. So yeah, over 20 years. I ain't never seen that nigga play before. And if he gonna be that close, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as traveling distance, I go see a motherfucking Philly game. Them tickets gonna be sky high though. Them tickets gonna be fucking sky high. But shout out to LeBron, man. Shout out to Philly, yo. Fuck, I ain't worrying about LeBron. It's a good thing that, you know what I'm saying, he just not going to, he could have went anywhere. Yo said, fuck that, I'm going to Philly. That's fire, yo. Respect to that nigga, yo. Real shit. Shout out to LeBron, man. Shout out to LeBron. Now, on to this shit, right? There's something just completely different, yo. Now, this is in the Netherlands. It's a tiny, like, strip of land in between this water, but people houses is on that shit. And to my understanding, everybody got a boat. You gotta have a fucking boat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got a boat. That shit fire. Now, how much it rained and all that shit, I don't know. But like, you know what I'm saying? You actually separated from everybody else. You on your own little piece of land. It's not you got a house and right next to, like, it ain't no fucking property line. That whole shit right there is your property. So you ain't gotta worry about a motherfucker saying, oh, I want to put a fence right here. Nah, bitch, the fence is on my shit. Like, that's fire, yo. I wonder what the fucking maintenance and like upkeep for that shit is. And then if it's storm out that bitch, or like, do they have like high tides and low tides and shit? That's the only thing I'd be like afraid. And then how the fuck you get your furniture there? You gotta put it on the boat. What if you need a new refrigerator? I don't know, yo. I must be fried, yo. I'm overthinking this shit, maybe. No, I ain't overthinking shit, yo. If you need a new fucking refrigerator, how the fuck you get that bitch on the boat and then they gonna take the other refrigerator like on some Home Depot shit? Man, I don't know, yo. Like I said, I might be fried, but it's just an actual thing. Like, ain't no property line. You know what I mean? Like, that's your property. Where your house at on that little strip right there, that's your shit. Yeah. That was just something to just throw in there real quick. You know what I mean? Niggas was talking about some super crazy shit just now. All right, on to the next one. On to the next one. Now I thought this shit was funny as a motherfucker. Like, I mean, I gotta be honest, you know what I'm saying, with myself. You know what I mean, as a grown ass man. Like, as a grown ass man, you know what I'm saying, as a young, stupid, goofy, well, I ain't gonna call myself goofy because I wasn't goofy. But stupid, like not thinking and just doing shit on some nigga ain't had no money. You know what I'm saying? Nigga wasn't trying to go to no hotels, no shit like that. You know what I mean? So you, yeah, I mean, in the car. But in this case, Shorty was, you know what I'm saying, in her car, and the nigga who repo cars found her car and repoed it while she was in the back of that motherfucker. Which is very fucking interesting to me, if you ask me. Shout out to Yo for getting the repo. And my positive perspective on that shit is bruh, I think if you're gonna be fucking in your car, you might want to pay your car payment because you never know. From what I understand, they at least give you, you know what I mean, like 3 months, no payment. So why is you even thinking about fucking and you ain't paid your car payment in 3 months? Like, that's diabolical. I don't know, bro. It is what it is. Let's move on to the next one. All right. Now, I don't really know how to explain this shit, right? Because I don't know exactly what happened. But I kind of seen what happened. And that shit looked crazy. So it's this hella nigga. And he got attacked by his own python. But the shit, like, kind of, you just gotta see it, bro. funny, though, Jay. That ain't funny. And yo just laughing at shit, dumbass. Yeah, he laughing at your stupid, simple ass shit. Like, shut your dumb ass, bruh. Like, how stupid can you fucking be, man? Hey, stupid ass people, yo. Sometimes shit just like some people just deserve certain shit. You know what I mean? Real shit. You play stupid games, you win stupid fucking prizes, and that was a stupid ass prize that he deserved. You gonna put the motherfucking, bruh. If you still alive, like and subscribe, bruh. Cause I ain't telling nobody nothing wrong out this bitch. I'm just relaying the messages that motherfuckers don't be knowing about this shit. And this next shit, you feel me? Is some shit that if anybody see this, you know what I'm saying, you a dirt bike enthusiast or whatever the case may be, even if you know what I'm saying, fuck with riding bikes, just regular pedal bikes. This shit should be a sport in the Olympics right here. Real shit.
Oh my God. All right, we got more Butchers Grinders again. There's 4 of them. This is it. We got 2 more. 497 679. 497 679. Oh! 497 679. Going more. Oh, there it is. Running down. All right, here we go. Last but not least in the Butchers Grinders world.
Run that back. Bring it back.
Oh my God.
Bring it back.
All right, we got more Butchers Grinders again. There's 4 of them. This is it. We got 2 more. 497 679. 497 679. Oh! 497 679. Going more. Oh, there it is. Running down. All right, here we go. Last but not least in the Butchers Grinders world.
Yeah, shout out to yo, bro. Real shit. Because that shit takes a lot of fucking skill just to ride a fucking wheelie, period. I mean, you can ride a wheelie, but to ride a wheelie uphill and then you hitting hills and you still got to stay in a... Come on, bro. That's different. That's different. And I don't know too many niggas that's doing that. So, you feel me? Let me see what the fuck going on. All right. All right, hold on. Let me see. Oh, all right. Yeah, we about to, move on to this shit. Now, I would like to know, because I actually did have to ask, you know what I'm saying, like some people earlier about this shit. Like, this billboard right here is a half and half situation. And when I say half and half, like, I mean, it's couples of women out here, like, you know what I'm saying, couples, like, I mean, 2 females together, they might be married, whatever, and they want to adopt a child or whatever, you feel me? It could be 2 males that, you know what I'm saying, same shit, but to some people, they don't feel as if that shit is right. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, that shit wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't judging nobody or nothing. However, this is a billboard in where the fuck is it at? In Ohio. So let's see what this shit about.
Billboard messages are getting pushed back in Lima.
It just makes me sad that this country's come to this.
This billboard on Elida Road near East Road shows the message in rainbow colors from the organization Them Before Us and says no child has two moms, no child has two dads.
And what bothers me about it is a child that sees this sign and either asks their parent and gets either the hate-filled version or they have to be explained to why people feel this way. And children have enough issues that they have to deal with.
Given a candidate for Ohio House District 78 and a co-founder of the Lima Pride Alliance, says he believes the message targets the LGBTQ community.
Personally, I think it's just to stir up hatred and stir up debate since we're getting close to, election time.
Them Before Us appears to be based out of Seattle and has been running similar billboards in other cities, including here in Northwest Ohio. Billboard messages are getting pushed back in Lima. In a Substack post, the group pushes back on criticism, writing in part that a mother and a father are a fact, not a feeling. End quote. We do not get to rewrite words tied to a biological reality. Humanity has acknowledged for centuries because some adults want family to mean something new. Given says LGBTQ plus families have also been stepping up to adopt, including children who are harder to place, and he has a message for the group behind the billboard.
Please stop.
In a Substack post, the group pushes back on criticism, writing in part that a mother and a father are a fact, not a feeling. End quote. We do not get to rewrite words tied to a biological reality. Humanity has acknowledged for centuries because some adults want family to mean something new. Given says LGBTQ plus families have also been stepping up to adopt, including children who are harder to place, and he has a message for the group behind the billboard.
Please stop.
In a Substack.
Yeah, I don't understand that. How you gonna say please stop? For real. Cause at the end of the day, they didn't already put the fucking billboard up. You know what I'm saying? You get that motherfucker took down if that's the case. If you really feel strongly about that shit, get that shit took down, G. Straight up. That's how you feel. Get it took down. All right, now this a letter from this chick. She was going over to Dubai. You know what I'm saying? We almost to halftime. This was this chick went over to Dubai and shit. And she was eating shit. You feel me? And I'll let them tell you what the fuck.
I went to Dubai to eat shit for 20 million, and now I am losing my life. It was somewhere around February 2020 when I was broke. I was living in Ajegule in Lagos State. In fact, I was the definition of poor. So I met one girl in the market that met one girl that said she has the connection for us to go to Dubai and eat shit. That we will be paid 20 million each and take care of our travel expenses. That we will stay there for 7 days. I didn't even think about it twice. I agreed because I told myself that after eating it, I will rush to the bathroom to vomit it. But I was met with a surprise. After we got to Dubai, what the girl didn't tell us is that 7 days that we'll be eating shit as food, morning, afternoon, night. And that was our first surprise. The second one is that you won't use the toilet after eating it. You will stay with them for at least 2 hours before you can excuse yourself. I wanted to opt out, but they said I will have to pay them for the tickets. So I know I can't afford that. And also, I am in a no man's land. So we ate it the first day till the 7th day. These Arab men treated us like dogs. Even till today, when I remember what I went through in their hands, I prefer to have remained poor and remained on the streets in Ajegule. So after we got back, we enjoyed the money, but health issues took mine. 2 years after that, I started having sickness here and there, even the ones that can't be diagnosed. Sometimes I vomit blood and greenish stuff. I am having discharges everywhere. I smell really bad right now. It has made me to stop going outside because everyone is always covering their nose around me anytime I pass. Young girls, please don't end your life because you want to make quick money. Please, this is a call for help. I really need help. Anyone that can help me both medically or spiritually, I am ready. Please help me. I will be in the comment section. I went to Dubai.
Yeah, that's diabolical. I don't know what the fuck is going on out here. Said she went to go eat some shit. Like, the fuck is your problem, Miss Lady? I don't understand. You doing some old for the love of money type shit. That's not cool. The fuck is wrong with you? I'm gonna say you ate shit for some money. Man. All right, let's move on to the next one, yo. I thought this shit was funny. For real. These niggas got the disrespectful battle, but it wasn't supposed to be like that.
Getting head from your mama.
Come on, let's do it.
Battle rap.
Right now.
We can do it. I ain't.
Bro, let's battle rap then.
Yeah, we
What's
battle
the
rap.
stipulation?
We can say whatever, just don't talk about no. We ain't talking about no kids. None of my parents, my daddy dead, bro. So don't talk about my daddy.
Alright,
Don't
talk about my mama.
Your mama dead. Alright, I ain't talking about your kids and your mama.
It's battle rap though, so disrespect
we ain't doing that, bro.
He ain't got a father. Figures.
I just told this.
Come on. Listen, no, he just laughed. Listen, no, he just laughed. How you mad at me? He said it. He said it.
Alright, that's it.
I said, I can tell you exactly what bothers niggas.
Yeah.
He ain't got a father. Figures. I can call my dad right now, but you the type to have to scroll through your phone and talk to your father pictures. It's different. Listen, it's battle rap. Let me go. No, I got two more bars. No, I got two more bars. I got two more bars. Let me get two more bars.
You see why?
Right.
You see why he don't listen?
And I know exactly what his girl likes. She like red meat, suede mixed with leather, lavender scented bed sheets. But we do got something in common. Cause your pop's not alive. And my pop's just absent. I guess both of our daddies is some deadbeat stupid nigga. This is different. This is different.
Let me rap.
Get your hand on my face.
I'm gonna say one bar and I'm gonna crush
you, bro. Come on.
That's disrespectful.
All right, stop touching my mouth.
I get mad. It's disrespectful,
bro.
Yo,
go, bro. Come on, rap.
It's a parent.
Come on, bro. Don't say nothing about my mama though.
I'm not.
Mamas and daddies is different, bro.
No, that's not.
Yes, they is different.
No, it's not. I grew up with my dad. Just because you grew up with your mom.
All right, come on.
What's the difference? It's your parent.
All right, come on.
I say, I'm on that now since you said it. I want all the smoke and gas unleaded.
Okay.
Both our parents dead. But I got a pretty good chance my dad and his heaven bad getting head from your mama.
Hey, yo. Yo, he get hit from your mama. Yeah. Hey yo. If that motherfucking clip wasn't that long, yo, I'd have played that shit again, yo. But god damn, that shit was long as a bitch. Yo, that shit was funny as a motherfucker. He said, "Don't say nothing about my father. My father dead, bro." He said, "All right, straight go in on his father." Yo, that shit was funny as a motherfucker, yo. Yeah, let's just move on to the next one, bro. Yeah, I don't really feel like talking about that goofy ass shit. No, you know what? This shit is important. Wait a minute, what happened to the fucking bitch? What happened to the motherfucking the fucking submarine shit? Yeah, that's crazy, bruh. Hold up. Yeah, man. Let's get to this shit, bruh. Cause I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I was just thinking about. Let me get this shit together real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me see.
Did you know there was a Civil War submarine that mysteriously vanished with all its crew members in Charleston, South Carolina? And when they finally discovered it over 100 years later, they found something even more mysterious. The H.L. Hunley was a Confederate hand-cranked vessel that made history by becoming the first submarine to sink an enemy warship. It was less than 40 feet long and somehow held up to 9 crewmen who propelled the vessel by hand-cranking a single screw, while the commander controlled the steering and depth. In 1863, the Hunley was shipped by rail to Charleston, where it was launched into the sea. In practice runs and attempts to attack blockading Union warships, it went to the bottom 3 times, but with great loss of life, including that of Horace L. Hunley himself, its chief financial backer and namesake. Raised one more time, it successfully attacked the Union vessel Housatonic with a spar torpedo on February 17, 1864, sinking the ship. But immediately after its victory, the submarine mysteriously vanished with all 8 crew members. And for over a century, the fate of the Hunley remained a major maritime mystery. Until 1995, when the wreck was found 4 miles off the coast of Sullivan's Island, South Carolina, under 30 feet of murky ocean water. 5 years later, in August 2000, scientists finally raised the 40-foot iron vessel from the ocean floor. But when they did, they discovered an even deeper mystery. When the Hunley was unsealed, they found the crew still seated at their stations with no signs of panic or escape attempts. The crew's cause of death was long thought to be suffocation or drowning, but the bodies were still at their posts, and there was no indication that the men had tried to evacuate. To make things even stranger, the submarine showed no major damage. Various theories were proposed, and in 2017, researchers at Duke University speculated that the blast from the torpedo that sunk the Housatonic produced a massive shockwave that either killed the crew instantly or incapacitated them completely, causing the Hunley to
Right, just sink that bitch.
sink. But nobody really knows for sure what happened, making the H.L. Hunley one of the most fascinating American mysteries of the Civil War era. Today, you can see the Hunley and the thousands of artifacts recovered from it at the Warren Lash Conservation Center in North Charleston. The facility operates as a working laboratory and is open to the public for tours, primarily on weekends. So what do you think? Was it a shockwave that sank the Hunley or something stranger? Let us know and follow along for more summertime hidden history.
I'ma just say, for real, my perspective on that shit is I was fascinated at the whole simple fact that, all right, for one, the whole crew was still sitting there on some row your boat shit, but in a submarine, and that shit was a man-powered submarine, bruh. That shit's interesting as fuck. Like, nigga, how the fuck you got 9 niggas down there all spinning at the same time and shit? That shit is crazy. And y'all blowing shit up underwater? And it ain't like, obviously, the shit not a myth. You feel me? Because they got the whole fucking submarine with the shit in there. Yo, on some row your boat shit underwater, man. Yo, that shit be crazy to me, yo. A lot of motherfuckers don't be paying attention to shit like that, yo. You know what I'm saying? The average motherfucker just go past that, like, man, a submarine that people was actually, it wasn't no, it was a propeller behind them, but the niggas that was in the submarine had to, you know what I'm saying? Yo, man, if you give a fuck, you know what I'm saying, about any type of history or anything like that, you know what I'm saying, you can go back and look at that shit yourself. But I'm about to move on to the next one. So, yeah, hold on real quick. Shit. Okay, so on to some space program shit. It took 9 years and 3 billion miles to get this footage of Pluto's icy mountains. Ain't no sound to this shit or nothing. But allegedly, this is what the mountains of Pluto look like. But what I want to know is, so if this is a photo of Pluto, hold the fuck up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. Because I need to do some motherfucking research real quick. Real quick. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, historically called the 9th planet. It is now classified as an official dwarf planet. So what the fuck? See, now it's a whole nother rabbit hole. What is a dwarf planet? Oh shit. I'm tripping. Hold on. Give me a second. A dwarf planet is a round object that orbits around the sun but is not able to clear other rocks and debris out of its path. Pluto, Ceres, and Aries are the three key examples of these bodies. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. They do orbit the sun, but heavy enough for gravity to pull it into a round shape. Share its orbital path with other space rocks, meaning it has not cleared its neighborhood. Oh, that's some NASA science.gov shit. The most famous dwarf planet, once called our ninth planet. And all right, fuck all that. So, how the fuck this shit just didn't become a planet no more? Like, fuck all that, man. Y'all motherfuckers be taking shit, and then next thing you know, oh yeah, this is what it is. This is science. This is that. This, oh no, this ain't that. That ain't this. Like, come on, bro. Y'all be playing with niggas' psyches, man. I went down the fucking rabbit hole the other day talking to a couple motherfuckers. The movie Shazam with motherfucking Sinbad in that bitch. I had the tape. I had the fucking tape, yo. So now, like, cause I heard a couple people talking about it, and I Googled it and shit. And they like, no, this movie never existed. And I'm like, I saw that fucking movie before. Like, y'all just gonna just say this never happened in life? That's that Mandela effect bullshit, man. For real. That's exactly what the fuck that is. That Mandela effect shit got niggas fucked up out here, making you question yourself about some things. You feel me? Making you question your own motherfucking self. All right, on to the next one, yo. So, oh shit, hold on. Oh yeah, I gotta throw this in there, yo. Shout out to YG and the gang. I ain't even watched that whole shit for real. But I will say, I mean, I fucked it with the game shit. I mean, he was up that bitch getting hella drunk though. But the nigga YG, yo, you know what I'm saying, he definitely probably like the game, he the OG and shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this situation. He the OG. Man, shout out to them niggas, man. Real shit. And them niggas shot the dice on, you know what I'm saying, who get to go first. I respect that shit. For real. I respects it, man. You gotta respect it. All right, let's get back to the shit, man. Real quick. Come on. Oh, yeah. Back on my space shit. You know what I'm saying? This the first image of another solar system. The image was captured using the Sphere instrument on European Southern Observatory's very large telescope. It shows the star, a whole bunch of numbers. I don't feel like reading all that shit. With two giant exoplanets orbiting it. The 1-1C. This marks the first the first time astronomers have directly imaged more than one planet around a sun-like star. Oh, that's interesting. So where this shit at? To capture the image, the light of the young star was blocked using a coronagraph, allowing the much fainter planets to become visible. Oh, that makes sense. Man, I'm gonna have to do some more research on this shit. I ain't just gonna be sitting here feeding niggas no bullshit. Oh, but so I guess this one right here, the sun. I wanna know where the fuck this shit at. Y'all talking crazy. That distance star both planets actually orbit the Earth as moons. How the fuck you know, yo? Fake. All right, thank you. Yeah. Well, I don't know, nigga. You don't know. I don't know what you talking about. A fake solar system. You forgot to mention that. Why is it across on the head? Yeah. All right, good shit. Good shit. I appreciate y'all. Because I ain't even looking at them comments for real. I just was reading that dumbass, goofy ass shit. That's on me. We can move on to the next one, though. I do know this shit right here. I don't know what's going on in this situation. Matter of fact, I ain't even showing that shit. We about to move on to this next one. So, this realtor, this shit happened like recently, super recently, probably like yesterday or 2 days ago or some shit. And her motherfucking homegirl, she killed her homegirl, but she killed her a long ass time ago. You feel me? Like a super long time ago though. Should be crazy out here in these streets, man. Can't even trust your motherfucking homegirl, you heard me. Can't trust your homeboy, can't trust your homegirl, no nothing. Shit get funky out this bitch. All right, let's see what's going on.
A decade-old murder, detectives say, is now solved. Myra Velasquez sits in jail charged with the 2012 murder of Erosima Chavez, stabbed to death inside her South Collins Street apartment in Arlington. Today, detectives spoke out about the case and the emotional moment they finally got to tell the victim's family there was a suspect. Scoop Jefferson explains how a plastic fork led to that arrest.
Dixon worked as the lead detective in the January 2012 murder of 32-year-old Erosima Chavez, found inside her South Collins Street apartment, stabbed more than 100 times. But not even this video, Dixon says, showing Chavez opening the door for her killer led to an arrest back then. The break in the case came after Arlington PD teamed up with Dallas FBI to use the genetic genealogy program.
It starts with an unknown DNA sample recovered from a scene. That sample is then submitted to a publicly accessible genealogy service.
A decade-old murder, detectives say, is now
to identify potential relatives of the unknown DNA profile.
After the unknown DNA came back as a Hispanic female, undercover officers confiscated plastic forks they say 42-year-old Myra Velasquez used at lunch with friends. Velasquez, a friend of Chavez, identifies herself on Facebook as a realtor with a local real estate company. And police say DNA from the fork identifies her as the killer, held in the Tarrant County Jail on capital murder. Now one of more than a dozen solved cases for the department.
To identify potential relatives of the unknown DNA profile.
After the unknown DNA came back as a Hispanic female, undercover officers confiscated plastic forks they say 42-year-old Myra Velasquez used at lunch with friends.
No, that's diabolical. Y'all just start collecting forks and shit. After all that time, yeah. Well, I guess you're going down, little mama. You're going down. Anyway, on to the next one, man. Yeah, this shit trifling. This motherfucker, this halal spot, they got shit looking real suspect out here. You feel me? Real suspect.
Man, I was out here finna buy some lamb and stuff, man. And I come outside and these niggas putting this shit in the bare buggy. This shit coming off the ground. They taking this shit off the ground using their bare hands, bro. They all out here using their bare hands. It's this halal place right here in Decatur, man. And then this shit ain't even got no decal on it. It's just a random ass truck that just probably pulled up to a slaughtering farm and grabbed all this meat. Look at all that shit down there on the floor. That shit unsanitary as hell. What the hell?
Crazy.
I'm finna report y'all ass to the goddamn CDC, man. Shit all in bags and shit. Dripping blood in bags. What the hell, man? This truck ain't even cold back there. Y'all ain't even got on meat coats or nothing.
A meat coat is crazy. I understand what you're
In the
saying,
hell?
man.
Man, I was out here finna buy some lamb and stuff, man. And I come outside and these niggas putting this shit in the bare buggy. This shit coming off the ground. They taking this shit off the ground using their bare hands, bro.
Right, weighing that shit.
They all out here using their bare hands. It's this halal place right here in Decatur, man. And then this shit ain't even got no decal on it. It's just a random ass truck that just probably pulled up to a slaughtering farm and grabbed all this meat. Look at all that shit down there on the floor. That shit unsanitary as hell. What the hell? I'm finna report y'all ass to the goddamn CDC, man. Shit all in bags and shit. Dripping blood in bags. What the hell, man? This truck ain't even cold back there. Y'all ain't.
That is kind of fucked up. For real. If that shit really like on some, yeah. He showed the sign and all that shit. They fuck around try to get your up out of there. Can't be out here snitching and shit. I mean, even though that shit is fucking disrespectful as fuck as far as the public's concerned, I definitely understand, brother. But yeah, you might want to chill. Them brothers might get you motherfucking get your ass up out of here. On to the next one. We got a Broward County chase. Real quick.
Not open the door or roll down the window.
They're going to try it again. They're gonna
Oh,
both
shit.
Park the vehicle, both getting out now with a gun.
Oh,
Get
shit.
out of the vehicle here. They're
Oh,
twisting
shit.
out of the vehicle to get the keys. They're forcing the car door open here.
Oh,
Got the
fuck
person-
no. Ooh. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, shit. This guy fucking hell. Who got a gun?
Weapons drawn. Backing up. We're going to stay with the vehicle. We have a bailout. We have one person. That person's going to
Hey,
take
yo,
into custody.
this some,
Now
hold
this
up.
vehicle has been switched.
Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Hold up. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. Hold up. Oh, shit. Hold up. Yeah, get that bullshit out of here. Hold on. All right, now on to the next one. Yo, these motherfuckers try to break in the jewelry store with a fucking. It looked like a fucking masonry circular saw jump. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you cut cinder blocks and shit with that bitch.
So when they broke, the glass, they were able to get into the store. That's when the alarm system, started beeping, gave me an update directly to my phone. And I woke up. When I woke up, I called 911. And in that process, within 10, 15 seconds, the police actually was driving by.
2 men are behind bars after a jewelry store break-in, an attempted heist in Laurel. The dangerous duo caught on camera. Police stopping them just moments later, and Fox 5's Tisha Lewis joins us live from Laurel with this exclusive. Hey, Tisha.
This all went down here at Carlos's Jewelry and Diamonds. I want to show you, though, that the door has already been fixed. They are back open for business despite this happening just yesterday. There's shattered glass, though, at the front of the store. All of this after the crooks are seen on camera using a circular metal cutter to break into the store. Here's the video. Take a look. It was all caught on camera. It shows 2 suspects break in. They use the circular saw we just described, searching around the business. What they did not know is all the jewelry and diamonds were reportedly locked in a safe. Fox 5 learning that information from the store's owner. We've also learned a Prince George's County Police anti-burglary unit was patrolling the neighborhood when this break-in reportedly took place. Police apparently noticing the suspect's car parked out front at nearly 2 a.m. yesterday, along with other unusual signs. Fox 5 spoke with store owner Carlos Polanto.
The anti-robbery robbery unit, like around 15 cars, 10 cars around there. And that's when they actually saw that a car parked in front of the store at 1, almost 2 in the morning. It's not usual, it's something not normal.
Owner Carlos Polanto says prosecutors say the suspects will likely be released today or tomorrow since they are first-time offenders. Fox 5 did reach out to Prince George's County Police Department, and we are awaiting their response.
So,
hold the fuck up. They gonna get released tomorrow. How? How you get released from that? What? Anyway, we about to move on to the next one. Now we can get up out of here. Oh yeah, this is I guess this is important. I don't know what the fuck is safe anymore out this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Fucking letters ain't right. Man, then these motherfuckers out here talking about the motherfucking eggs fucked up. So, according to reports, an Indiana-based egg producer is voluntarily recalled nearly 19 million eggs after they were linked to possible salmonella enteritis. Yeah, I think I said that right. Contamination. The affected eggs came from 2 farms in Texas, according to the FDA. All right. Salmonella can cause serious or even fatal infections, especially in young children, older adults, and people with weakened immune systems. The recall follows a recent foodborne illness outbreak tied to contaminated fresh produce. All right. Yeah, that's interesting. Can't eat nothing out this motherfucker. All right, this one right here. This shit just go to show you all that swinging and punching and shit. A lot of times it don't matter, yo. If it's in you, it's in you. If it ain't, it ain't.
Look at him. Look at his motherfucking ass.
Record his ass. God damn, bro. He was all offense, huh? No motherfucking defense whatsoever, bro. That's how you get knocked the fuck out. Stupid ass. Let me see. All right.
First,
Yeah, this nigga right here, yo, was posing as a teenager. I mean, the gang access the kids and shit on some old creep ball crazy shit. I don't know what the fuck be wrong with niggas out here, man.
First at 10 tonight, danger lurking in Multnomah County. Gresham police say this young man spent years pretending to be a teenager to target younger kids. And tonight, investigators fear there may be more victims.
Disturbing cases that, really as a parent, fundamentally really causes you to question a lot about kind of what's happening.
That's the Multnomah County District Attorney Nathan Vasquez saying how shocking this case is. Gresham police say they started investigating multiple reports involving this man, 20-year-old Ethan Bohannon, in May. Since then, detectives learned he pretended to be an emancipated 14 to 16-year-old boy and lied to people that he went to local middle schools. He's now accused of having sex with minors while posing as a teen.
We have identified a few of those victims, but I can tell you that we are still looking for and working to identify the other victims that are still out there.
Among several rape and sex abuse charges, he's also facing theft, robbery, coercion, menacing, and unlawful use of a weapon charges. Investigators believe there are victims out there who might not even realize they are one. Add to this, detectives say that Bohannon, as an imposter, played on some youth basketball teams, also got into fights with some minors, and took advantage of using supportive services that are meant for young people.
I do know that there was at least a degree of organization involved in this.
Yes, I got an email. First at 10 tonight, danger lurking in Multnomah County.
Oh, that's just a picture of his bitch ass. Yeah, he's a fucking goofy. He's a motherfucking goofy. All right, where we at? I wish I had a motherfucking video on this shit. But I don't. So I'm just gonna go ahead and read the shit, man. So this police officer, he proposed to his, to his lady. And then hours later he drowned, saving her life. I know that shit sound crazy, but I did look this shit up. That's some fucked up shit. So the rookie, he was with the Rogers Police Department, tragically drowned on July 18th, 2026, while saving his new fiancée, Haley Loomis, just hours after proposing to her. Marsh proposed to Loomis early on a Saturday morning in a 3-year dating relationship. To celebrate, the newly engaged couple went on a canoeing trip with a co-worker and his wife on Elk River in Missouri. During the excursion, Loomis got into a severe distress in the swift high currents. Marsh and another man jumped into the raging water and managed to push Loomis safely onto a canoe afterwards. Marsh became exhausted, caught in a strong current, and slipped under the water. His body was recovered the next morning. He had recently graduated from Arkansas law enforcement in July. Hold up. Oh, shit. 2026 in his first year of service. Best know that Marsh had a bright future and was deeply impacted his peers. Marsh's body. Marsh filled the void. Her own son's passing years prior. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, RPDO. For real. I don't really, know what the fuck else to say about that. It's a sad, definitely a sad situation. Definitely a sad situation. Let me see. What else? Oh, yeah, I did hit nigga. Nah, you know what? That shit probably some bullshit. But this right here, nigga. This right here, nigga. This shit is crazy. I don't know why these people acting like this. I don't know what happened. I'm not even showing that. I'm gonna show this disrespectful as mother right here. Because if some shit like this was happening, and if my child over your house, you know what I'm saying, on your porch, my child better go on your motherfucking porch. You better go in your motherfucking house for real. You better not tell my child to go home. The fuck? Fuck type games you play.
Over here. Get out now. Run! In the house, in the house. Get over here.
She told you to go in the house? What the fuck? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You don't tell a kid.
Over here.
Yeah. Let's see that shit one more time.
Get out now. Run! In the house, in the house.
She said, go to your house. What the fuck?
Get over here.
And it sound like somebody say, why the fuck would you run over here? Why didn't you? I don't know.
Over here. Get out now. Run! In the house, in the house.
She told her to go to his house. He told her little boy run across the street in the fucking shootout. Like, that shit go to show right there, man. I thought it was like, fuck your kids. Cause that's what the fuck I'd have been thinking. Like, shit, if Yo was over there, he better not come across the motherfucking street and tell us it was over with. Why the fuck would you tell your kid about somebody else kid to do? Look. How about this? We about to end that. We done with that. All right. As always, this is another episode of the Positive Perspective Podcast, man. I'm your host, Dr. Swanberg. No medical doctorate. Just here to enlighten you on some game. Always remember, The streets don't play fair. But your mindset you can control. So keep your head up, your game tight, and your heart solid. Until next time, stay smart, stay sharp, and most importantly, stay the fuck out the way.